because that's self-awareness, knowing your strengths and knowing your weaknesses, but then having a coachable mindset of the things that you want to work on. Because the best people, well, the worst type of people to come for me for coaching are the ones like, I know everything, I know how to email, I know how to cold call, I know how to do this. Then what's the point of having a session? There must be some sort of gap or something that you're looking to improve upon. But with this guy, what he was able to do is like walk me through his sales process, and it looks elite. It looked fine. But what he was looking for was to improve upon other things, to move things across the deal line a little bit quicker. So I think what we're able to do in those sort of sessions is I say, oh, well, show me your process, and then I'll show you my process, because I'm also a seller for my own company. I have to close my own business. And what he liked was he's typically trying to take this person through a sales process, and they get to a certain point and then they get stuck. And he just says, I keep getting to this bottleneck. And I said to him, once you got to this step of, potentially having that disco and doing that demo, what do they know happens if they close a deal? And he says, what do you mean? I said, do they know? Do you talk about onboarding? Do you talk about like setup? Do you talk about training? He was like, no, we just kind of close it and then they get put into that team. I said, maybe that's where the problem is. Because imagine if you're on a bridge, right? And your customer is here. And this is where your account management or the people that are going to take them over. Your customer's here and they've got this massive fear of what does it look like on the other side of the bridge. So what they're looking for is that guide or that salesperson to say, well, look, typically if you do sign, you get the training, you get the onboarding, you get the support. They're going to build a mutual success plan. They're going to give you all this sort of stuff, right? And if you want, maybe if you want to go have a call with them before you sign the deal to see that this is a good fit for you. And he said, you know what? I haven't thought about that. And the point that I wanted to bring here is we know our process. We know our product. We know what the next step looks like. But our prospects don't, especially if they're meeting you for the first time and they're doing this sort of thing for the first time as well. Erin, thank you very much. Thank you for joining the live, sending you a hello. Again, my name is Neil to the B. I am your favorite sales coach. If you can please give this a like, give me a heart, give me a follow, give me a share. It shows that you care. And I just want to help as many people as I can to help me get my voice out of there. Or out there. Maybe. I don't know.